Hello everyone, if you clicked on this video, you likely recognize the video title is to be a little familiar to a certain piece of media, or you're my teacher. So today we'll be talking about Just Listen to the Song by Tetsuki Fujimoto. Now, this comic is a one-shot, unlike most of Fujimoto's work, and it actually isn't drawn by Fujimoto, which is pretty impressive considering it looks just like Chainsaw Man. Now, this story follows the endeavors of a high school boy who confesses to his crush through a love song on YouTube. Now, I just want to say I would never recommend you to do this. Now, the bulk of this story covers what happens after this. Initially, everybody in his class laughs at him for doing something so cringy, which honestly, that's fair. But for the most part, what's pretty interesting is how much this video blows up in popularity. Not because it is a very nice song or because there's a story behind it, but because people keep finding weird, scary, cryptic things in the video. Things like ghosts, mythical creatures, strange meanings, and the like. Now eventually he writes another song, which is, well, it's a hint at the title, and it doesn't get the same notoriety as the first one. This, of course, kind of just cuts the story short. So, at this point you'd be wondering, what even is the point of this story? So, to me, I think that this story is, well, honestly, to find the message you just have to do what the story's message intends. Just listen to the song, or just don't read into things too much. Now, I'm not sure if this can be applied in a realistic sense, since these days you can't really tell what people are trying to do, though for the most part I think that its meaning can be found at the very last page. At the final moments of this book, or this webcomic if you're reading it online, we see the main character reuniting with his love interest, except this time she approaches him and she lets her listen to a song which happens to be his confession song. However, instead of complimenting him, she calls it cringy, which is kind of weird because why would you download a song if you hate it so much? Now, compared to the rest of the comic, she gives a very good insight on the song that he made, saying it was about the time that he was drawing a sketch of her in middle school, probably proving that she knew he liked them or some other thing. However, what this really tells us is that aside from all the people rambling about how weird and scary and all the weird meanings that this song of his might hold, in the end, the person it was intended to was able to understand it. So while the message of this whole comic might say that you shouldn't really read into the meanings of some things, and also in the end, we only know the true meanings of our words, actions, and works, in a way that people can only form mere speculations, or at least 99% accurate speculations on what we really mean. However, this comic also teaches us to value the people who see our value, in a way that as much as nobody can really understand us 100%, they can at least sympathize with us or level with us in a way that we can feel like there's somebody who understands us to the most. This has been NSPB. See you later.